What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today I'm here with the Eastvale Tigers, and I'm going to be their wide receiver and quarterback coach for the day. What's up, guys? How we doing? Good, good. What's your name? Elijah. Elijah. Okay, it's easy to remember. What's your name? Ace. Are you guys brothers?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, what's your name?
Bentley.
Bentley? That's a great name. All right, okay. So, fellas, we're going to be over here, you guys. So, we are going to be working, so we got 3 footballs. All right, so you guys run a lot of screens, right? A lot of screens? Okay, cool. So, we're going to be throwing some screens. So, you're a lefty, right? All right, so, fellas, I'm going to need you, Elijah, QB Elijah. You're going to be right here, like just even with this football, and I'm going to take you 3 out here real quick. So, we're just going to be catching screens, you guys. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We're just going to go one at a time. So, is this about how far? All right, okay, so this is where the line's gonna start, so you guys could pop on like this side for me over here, and then one of you is just gonna catch. So all you're gonna do is you're just gonna stand here for Elijah. All I want you to do is just catch, tuck it away, and then you could just roll it back to us, and then you're gonna pop up, do the same thing, catch, tuck, roll it away. We'll eventually start moving around a little bit, but this is what we're gonna start with, okay? You guys got me on that? That makes sense? All right, so this is like we're throwing a bubble screen to the right, quick screen to the right, whatever the case may be. The coach was showing me some clips of you throwing screens, and so what you were doing is you were catching the snap, and with your screen, you were taking a step back with your left foot, and then when you were starting your throw, your right foot was stepping all the way back here. So what that causes is your like head to kind of lean this way, and that's what makes the ball like come outside wide, maybe not be as accurate, and kind of float a little bit. Do you follow what I'm saying on that? So obviously what we want to do is we want my right foot to step straight towards Elijah, and then have your hips be able to rotate through and drive. Does that make sense? Now, we're gonna work some footwork on this screen to help that not happen, where your foot steps. So we're gonna be doing a drill. This is just called like a chest drop drill. So your hands are gonna be up by your head like this. So put your hands up by your head. Get in a good athletic stance. I'm gonna hold the ball right here at your chest. So I'm gonna drop it randomly. And when I drop it, all you're gonna do is you're just gonna catch it, and you're gonna take almost like a shuffle towards the target. So it's gonna catch here, shuffle, and just throw to get your feet moving towards him so we don't float the screen, and so your front foot doesn't step way over there. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, okay. Good, nice, good. Here we go. Oh. All right, so next receiver up, we're gonna go through one more time, you guys. Now, one thing I want you to try on this one is to do this without getting the threads. Okay, do you follow what I'm saying on that? So if I drop it like this, because what you're doing is you're catching it and you're trying to find the threads and throw. So when you're trying to find the threads, that's slowing down your feet a little bit. So when your feet are slow, that's gonna take more time for us to get the ball to the receiver, and the receivers aren't gonna be able to hold the blocks that long. Do you follow what I'm saying on that? So dude, just stay. Catch it, whatever grip you got, hitch up, and then get it out, okay? All right, here we go. Good, nice, good. It's perfect, man, that's good. Not too bad. You're a little late though. And why are we late? Too many steps. Hey, it's always gonna be steps for us. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, if you could just think left foot, let her rip, no issues. Okay? No issues. You guys want to keep working that crossover or do something a little bit more fancy? Fancy? All right, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. You guys ever heard of like a slide release before? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna be inside shade. We're gonna try to get this guy to slow his feet. It's gotta be quick though, okay? Because your coach is gonna be all over me if it's too long, okay? So all it is, you're gonna take a step with your left foot. You're gonna slide, take off. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to just slow it down a little bit and then go. So it's the same thing as basketball, right? Like I'm dribbling, like I wanna go around you and I'm dribbling and I hesitate for a sec and then I go. That's essentially what we're trying to do. Do you guys got me on that? That's the same thing, we gotta fade over the top, okay? All right. Let's go work today, you guys. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Nice work, you guys. You guys go get some water, okay?
So I'm going to teach you some blocking. I'm going to get the quarterback formed up, and then we're going to come back and do some receiver work.
Yeah, of
All
course.
right,
Yeah.
so
Thanks for having me.
pay attention, listen, and learn, okay?
Yes, sir.
Grant, anything else you want to say before we roll?
No, fellas, I'm excited, man. We'll get to it. All right, hey, so fellas, so guys, first, probably like 5-10 minutes over here, we're going to be working all on blocking, okay, you guys? So what's important? Who can tell me one important thing about blocking? What do you think?
Making sure that like you're able to Blocking is mostly important because you're making sure that you're able to score and making sure you're doing all the things correctly.
Yeah, absolutely, right?
To make you successful.
100%, right? And guys, receivers, like, blocking is an opportunity to make plays, right? Like, a lot of guys, like, a lot of receivers are very lazy and they don't want to block because it's like, oh, I'm not running a route, I'm not running a fade, I'm not catching the ball, so they get lazy, right? But guys, blocking is an opportunity. Like, how many of you guys want to play in college? Okay, so most of you, right? So if you want to play in college, like, college coaches expect you to be able to block. If you don't block, you're not going to be on the field, right? So you have to be able to block. So there are a couple key things about blocking. Because at your guys' age, what happens? Holding calls, right? And most of the time it's because receivers have their feet dead and their hips don't stay square to the guy that they're actually blocking, right? So if I'm blocking you, right, and I get my hands, key about blocking with your hand placement is you guys want to try to have your thumbs up, okay? That's number one most important. Thumbs up, and you're here. You want to try to have generally a wider base, not super wide, but you don't want to be super narrow. Why do you think you don't want to be super narrow? What could happen? Knocked off balance. All he's got to do is put his hands on my shoulders, rip me, and I'm not going to have a base, right? So I got to have a base. Now, a lot of guys will keep a base. They'll have their hand placement good, but their feet go dead. And if this guy turns here, and then I'm like this, and I'm not squared up with him, what do you think is going to get called? Holding, right? So I got to make sure that I stay square to this guy at all times. So that's the drill that we're ultimately going to be working. So if you're in this first line right here, you guys are going to be blocking. If you're in this second line, and we'll work with you because you're the odd one out, so you'll get reps in whenever you can. If you're second up, you guys are going to be playing defense. All you're going to be doing for about, like, I would say maybe about like 5 seconds, not going to be a crazy amount of time. I'll have a timer on my phone. You guys are just going to be trying to swim and get by him. So how this drill is going to go, let's say I'm playing receiver. You guys are going to be here. Hand placement is going to be good. Put your hands on my shoulders like this. All we're going to do, I'm going to say go, and he's just going to try to sway me around. So our goal is to keep my feet moving, so try to move me this way. Here, feet stay moving, so I can stay square. Try to go the other way. Feet stay moving, stay square. So that's all we're going to try to do, you guys. So if you're playing receiver, our job is to stay square. What do I need to keep doing with my feet? Keep them moving, right, you guys? Because if our feet go dead, that's when the hold gets called. Feet get too narrow, we're going to get knocked off balance. So shoulder width apart, thumbs up, hands right here near the armpits, right on this chest plate. Feet stay active and going. Does that make sense, you guys? All right, so you guys pop on this side, whoever's second up. 3, 2, 1, go. Good, stay square, stay square. You guys are good. Good. Time, good, nice job. Go. Good, under control, stay square, keep your feet moving, feet moving, feet moving. Time, good, nice job, good work. Good work, good work, good work. This line, DBs can stay, back it up like about 3 yards. Hey, so now, actually a little bit more than that, like 5 yards. Hey, so now, when I say go, hey fellas, if you're blocking on this one, when I say go, we're gonna take 2 hard steps forward. After my 2 hard steps, it's the 6-inch steps. If you're playing defense, I need an accurate look. I need you guys to try to swim them by so it's game realistic. Does everybody understand me on that? Yes, so 2 hard steps forward, 6-inch steps, then punch. Where should our eyes be?
After the finished chest.
At the chest plate, right where you're shooting your hands, okay? Right where you're shooting your hands. 2 hard steps forward on my set, go. Set, go. 2 hard steps, stay square, stay square, stay square, stay square. Burst up, 2 steps. Good, stay square, good. Time, good, nice job, you guys. Hey, need 2 hard steps forward though, okay? Because you came up to him and you broke down too much of space, right? So if you start breaking down too soon, all he's gonna do is just run by you, and then we're gonna be reaching, you know what I'm saying? So I need 2 steps, when you get 2 yards away from him, 6-inch steps, then we pop. Does that make sense?
Yes,
all right, make sure everybody's eyes are on me too, fellas. Hey, so guys, 3-step slant to start. Now on every single route, because you guys will run what? Slants, digs, posts, corners, stuff, fades, right? Okay, so I'm glad you said fade. Every single route that we run, what are we trying to make the DB think we're running? A streak, a fade, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that guy to backpedal way the hell out of there. If I can get him to open up his hips, great, depending on the route, but every single route from start to finish should look like a fade at a certain point. Does everybody understand me on that? Okay, so we're starting out with a 3-step slant. So what do you think on a 3-step slant is important to self-fade? What do you think I got to do? Run hard, good, I got to run hard, right? I can't come off the ball slow, especially if it's a 3-step slant. Second thing, do you guys think you want to take 3 choppy steps?
No.
What do you want to take? Long steps, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the most important thing, because a lot of guys can come off the ball with a good first step, and then their second and third step they chop down to break down. If I'm a DB and I see your strides or I feel your strides start to change, I'm getting out of my pedal and I'm getting ready to drive on the ball. Does everybody understand me on that? Then the last one, especially because you guys are wearing pads, this is where everybody your age starts to screw up a little bit, is body language and pad level. Okay, so a lot of guys, they'll be here, set, go, good first step. Good second step, right before they're about to cut, they start to raise up. And as soon as your chest and your helmet raises up, what do you think that does to your hips? What are your hips are probably gonna do? Raise up, you know what I mean? And a DB, like we just talked about earlier, what's he keyed in on us? Nah, more so our hips, like our torso. You know what I mean? So if he sees our torso start to raise up, he's getting out of his pedal. You guys all follow what I'm saying on that? So I need everybody, 3 long strides, 3 hard steps, stick off the outside foot. Quarterback's giving us a ball. Do you guys understand me on that? All right, here we go. Let's get one line. 1, 2, 3. So I need your hip to stay 1, 2, 3. And just cut right off the third. Like keep your belly button towards the opposite end zone until you hit the third set. Does that make sense? All right. Hey, I appreciate it, man.
I've been knowing you for forever, but I forgot.
Jog that over, we'll talk. Hey, you finished that breakdown? You didn't raise up, which is good. Just you got to think like that third step is what gets us out of it, not us breaking down. So like you see how he just cuts off of 1 foot, right? So like I need us to go, hey, it's 1, 2, stick. Like just one, my bad, just one step though. You know what I'm saying? And if you step hard enough with that 1 step, you won't need to break down. You'll have control. You know what I'm saying? All right. 1, 2, 3. Good route. Way to finish. Good job. Don't slow down. You know what I'm saying? 3 good steps. Like it should just be 1, 2, stick, and you're out right there. Okay? 1, 2, stick. Good. Much better. Good. Don't turn your hips. Keep your hips vertical. Okay? Be ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Oh! Great freaking route. We just got to finish. That's exactly it with the route. Just got to finish, okay?
Let's have him run the dig on that side. I'll have quarterback over
Yeah,
here.
perfect. Yeah, perfect. We're going 8-yard dig, okay? So on an 8-yard dig, hey, just like the slant, fellas, just like the slant, for 8 yards, what are we trying to sell? Streak, a go, right? So I need you guys coming off the ball hard. Strides. Do we want short, choppy strides right before the break, or do we want to hit the break with long strides? Long strides, or at least normal strides, like you're running, right? Hey, and on this one, because you guys are dropping your hips, your body language is the most important thing right now. If you guys start going up into the break and you start raising up so you guys could drop down, when you raise up, what does that tell the DB? That we're breaking. So guys, hey, I need y'all to think that you are pulling a sled. You guys all seen that before? Like one of those speed sleds? You are pulling a sled when you get to 8 yards. Your hips are what slows you down. Everybody's got to lower their center of gravity. So I want everybody to pretend there's a string on your chin. And right when you get to 8, somebody's pulling the string so you could drop to that like 90-degree, maybe a little bit above it level, so we could slow ourselves down, and then we're getting straight across running a dig. Does everybody understand me on that? All right, okay, so we're putting it at 8. Push fade, hips, not bad. Finish, go score. Hey, fellas, on that route, hey, what he did on that is right before he got to 8 yards, he started to turn, and then he dropped his hips. So if y'all turn your hips before we drop, what does that tell the DB? Tells them exactly where we're running. You know what I'm saying? Hey, keep those hips vertical the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Because right before you got to the break,
I came up and then.
Yeah, you started to turn early. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let the hips drop you, then the steps after get you out.
No, bro. I'm talking about now.
He flowed on that one.
He said.
You did one of these where you raised your hand up. You know what I'm saying? So when you raise your hand up, what does that tell the DB?
I'm going in.
You're just breaking. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, just keep your hands the same and let your hips do it rather than raise the hand up to do it. Does that make sense? All right. Hey, you rounded because we didn't drop. Let's talk about it. Come here. Hey, so you feel you rounded it just a tad, right? And so you the reason why you got to drop your center of gravity is so you can make a sharp cut. You know what I'm saying? So what you did is you ran up and you cut off a 1 foot. It's very hard to cut off a 1 foot and get straight flat. As you get older, you'll be able to do it, right? But right now, when you're running up, if you can just think with your outside foot to try to bring your chin to your knee, that's going to lower your center of gravity. So now I could stay at that sharp angle rather than being here and rounding it up tall. Does that make sense? All right, you're good, dude. Hey, good catch. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Hey, so right before you cut on that, bursting up, you start to raise your chest up a little bit, right? So as soon as your chest raises up, your hips raise up, and then that tells the DB a break's coming. So if you can think your chin, just keep your chin down, keep your chest a little bit forward, and just let your hips be the thing that slows you down, then we're out of that smoother. Because the second you raise up, it tells the DB where you're going, and he's out of his pedal. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah.
Appreciate Grant being out here, right?
Yeah.
Come on, break us down. Come on, break us down.
Yeah, get a break.
We're going to do it right?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Tigers on me. Family on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Tigers!
4, 5, 6.
Family!
Let's go get
Water,
some water.
quick water.
Good job,
Water.
fellas. Yeah, good job, man.